about the unbox. Matter of fact, you can get the merch. You gotta go on, I'll send the link to you, but you gotta go on Facebook for OBR merch. And I'll send the link, I'll put the link on the screen also. We're gonna get right back to it. This is an unboxing from AMAIN Hobbies. Like I said, this is the Bat Safe XL. And we got the ProTech iCHECKER V3 battery tester / servo test battery checker / servo tester and ESC checker. We ain't getting into the ESC part of it because that's not what this video about. It's basically about checking your LIPOs and maintenance, storage, and charging. So let's get to it. It comes in this heavy duty box. And it's not light, if I'm not mistaken. I can get the dimensions. I don't need to see if I have my tape measure down here. Of course I don't. Well, I know this box is 20 pounds. So that means this thing is not light. And as a matter of fact, the box dimensions, the internal vault, the size of this monstrosity is 12.9 inches by 10 by 19.3 inches. So it's got a nice size to it. And I did go with the all silver one. I didn't go with the white one with the pretty little yellow bats on it. So I went with the all silver one because it's a new option for the XL. So, bring the camera a little closer. And I had to get this size one due to the amount of LIPOs you have. These have a capacity, and the capacity for this one is, if I'm not mistaken, 4 6S LIPOs at 5,000 milliamps. So look at that, people. Like I said, this is not small, people. It has a little strap on the side right here for carrying. Like I said, the thing is close to 20 pounds. Minus the box, it's supposed to be 20 pounds. So, also in the box, when we get into the actual package itself, this is just some AMAIN. Okay. So it's got this little buckle, little latch right here. Spring hinged. It's got this ventilation system going on up here for releasing the gases and smoke and all that, and filtering it while it's releasing it. That's how the internal look on this. Come with the owner's manual. Go over that later on. If I'm not mistaken, this is a lid that latches on to the top of the box. If I'm not mistaken. I gotta go over what this is, but that's part. I mainly got this one because of the size of it all. Because you see how deep that is. This is not a joke. So we're about to see what I'm about to put in it. This is the reason why I needed this size. Yes, they are all LIPOs. I don't really get into the life battery deal. I do LIPOs, but I take care of my batteries. I maintenance them. I make sure they're all storage levels are right. I check the cells. The reason why I got a new iCHECKER, or I got the new iCHECKER V3 by ProTech, is my checker is old school. And there it is. And I can also check the LIPOs on my actual charger. But I usually check this to check the cells, and also when I run my Baja, this the 2S battery that I run on my Baja, my roving Terminator Baja. I strap this to it, then I plug this right into wrong side. When I get it together, okay, I see what I'm doing wrong. Okay. Then I strap this to the top of the battery, and this is how I roll with this one. This one gives you, see, this battery is in storage levels at 7.62 and 3.80 on that cell, and 3.82, which is a good balance. And usually before I run any battery, I always rebalance my batteries, but you got to make sure if your balance on your LIPOs are off by the cell, you got a problem. If they're off by, I say it was sitting at 3.2 on one cell, and I mean not 3.2, but say it was sitting at 3.82, and the other cell was sitting like 5 or 6 or 8 away from it, it'll be a problem. You need to check that out, rebalance it, and monitor it, and see what it does. If it keeps on falling off and everything, because these batteries are, once you put this in storage mode, I have not ran this battery in over a year and a half. Still in storage mode, but I do check my storage modes. That's the difference between everything. Now I'm gonna put all these in this, and I'm gonna show you how it looks. We talking 2 4S's. Zoom in on it. So we're talking 2 4S LIPOs right here. 3 2S stick batteries. And we have a 2S that I run in my X2, 5,000 milliamp. We have 2S that I run in my 5B. That's that's 4,600 milliamp. And then I run these in my dragsters. These are 2S batteries also. And then this is my old dynamite, my nickel metal hydride. That's going in too. All batteries got to go in. I got one other battery that's not on here. And matter of fact, let me get it. That's my 3S battery. It goes in my fuel tank. This got to go in there too. So I'm going to take all of these. I'm about to place all of these in here one by one. Starting with my 4S's. And like you see, I got this one because the capacity is, and believe it or not, people, even with this, I might be over capacity. But I'm down. But when I say I'm right there, I'm right there. Basically, you just put all your stuff in here, stack them on. You notice all my batteries are in a flawless condition, which I've had most of them for years. I make sure after I run, before I run, I make sure that my batteries are in keeping condition, and I also check the levels on them. And as you can see, I run Dean's cables on all. So that's that. Not even halfway full, but if you can fill this box up, you're way over capacity. Because the capacity ratings don't go by how many batteries this thing can hold. It goes by how many S's. Like I told you, it's rated at 4 6S batteries, 5,000 milliamps. So you got 4 times 6 is 24. You got 24S. Right now I'm sitting at, if I'm not mistaken, when I add this up, I think I'm sitting at about right at the 24 mark. But that's the rating with it. Because if it does, if one go up, all go up. So you got to make sure your rating is together so you can have some sort of protection. Now let's unbox the ProTech. Hope it came with batteries. That's what I didn't check. So now let's unbox this is the ProTech iCHECKER V3. I was gonna do 2 separate videos on this, but what the hell? Ain't no reason for all that. And of course, you know, if you order anything ProTech, it always comes with decals. Shows that on the packing list. You already know that's coming. So ProTech sticker sheet. Of course, you got your invoice there. And voila, you have the ProTech iCHECKER V3. Now we're gonna open this bad boy up. And I'm gonna pull up one of my 4S batteries. And here it is right here. LIPOs can be dangerous in the wrong hands. That's how I put it. Everybody say, oh, LIPOs is LIPOs that. LIPOs are dangerous only in the wrong hands. You have to store your LIPOs in controlled environments. Garages, you're playing with fire. You're storing your cart where it's going wintertime, summertime, wintertime, summertime, you're playing with fire. None of my batteries puff up. I haven't had one battery puff up yet. And I had one battery where a cell went wrong in it, and I got rid of that battery because I left what was that? I think I left the battery. I left it on, and it basically it drained that cell below 3. And after you drain it below 3, it's a wrap. You can bring them back, but it's not that serious. These batteries don't cost that much to where I need to try to maintain and bring a cell back, and then I have a cell that's that could possibly just act up at any time. And that's when you get puff ups, smoke outs, and of course explosions. So let's get back to it. This goes from a 2, checks from a 2 to an 8S battery. You have your servo out right here, and the way you test the servos is, if I'm not mistaken, when I read it, you plug in the battery to the battery port, then you plug the servo into this port. And I might actually do a review video on this, because once I look at it and break out a servo and do everything I need to do to it, instead of making this video extra long, because you know I will. Basically, you hook up your battery here. And I could hook up power to the servo right here. So this is just the checker, but you could go power for the servo right here. through one of those. I forget if they call it a JST or a J, whatever they call it. There was ports or whatever. And then here's your servo out to the servo. So this your power, servo out, and then it'll take this, and then once you press the button to hold it for the servo, it'll take the servo through testing steps itself automatically. You don't have to do nothing. It'll tell you the diagnosis of the servo. So let's bring out a 4S and get the checking. Hopefully, it looks like it might already have batteries in it. Might luck up. So I'm gonna slide it in here and see if it jumps on. Yep, that's batteries. That's power, people. So see if you can see that. It says 15.52 total for that. It says 1, 2, 3, and 4S. So let's go. And you can also discharge on her, but that ain't what I'm here for. Cell. Okay. So one cell is one cell is at 3.87 volts, 3.87, 3.87, 3.88. You see how close that is? That's a healthy battery. It don't get no healthier than that. It was only off by not much at all. 3 at 3.87 and then 1 at 3.8. Don't get any better than that. And like I said, if you want to discharge it, and this battery is at 56% power, that's storage mode. So you can also discharge on her if you want to discharge on her, but I would never discharge on this. I have my battery charger has a discharge cycle, so I'll actually use that. And people, that's it. And it also, this is a LIHV LiPo battery. It automatically detected that it was a LIHV. So this LiPo is a 4S LIS, what the hell they call it again? LIHV battery. So, and it's for high volt. But yeah, that's what it comes with. Once again, this is the BatSafe XL from AMAIN, and this is the iCHECKER V3 by ProTech. I've been eyeing the BatSafe for over a year now, and I put it off. Then I found out, okay, oh, they make a bigger version because the smaller one is not big enough for me. When I found out they made a bigger version, I was like, I'm gonna get it. But you know, you put stuff off, and guess what? You get to the point where you never even bought it. And then something possibly could happen. And then if I was you, people, I would get this for any battery. LiPos, yes, they're the most dangerous. Don't get that twisted. But all of these, for people to treat any lithium battery like it won't have any issues. Yes, these are lithium polymer batteries. The Life batteries are lithium phosphate batteries. Lithium phosphate batteries are, yes, they are safer, but they're not invincible, meaning those can have issues just as well, especially if outside of a controlled environment. And if someone's lazy, good luck. This is Leader RC. I'm out.